What is going on, guys? It's JW Broadcast here, and we are going to be discussing about Site C, the island possibly showing up for Jurassic World 2. So to start off, we already know two islands, Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar. We're familiar with those two. They both showed up in basically the first four movies, but we never got a good look on Site C, and I definitely think we should discuss about it because Site C is actually the third island Jurassic Park has kept from us, and well, it could be a possibility of it showing up on Jurassic World 2. I think it's time to discuss about it and well, the concept it could inflict on Jurassic World 2. Now, to us, it's a mysterious island that InGen owns, and we don't know what type of dinosaurs it's filled with, and it could be anything really, like this Spinosaurus. I got a picture of it right here. You know, they could have had multiple Spinosauruses roaming freely on the island. Could also be filled with packs of raptors on it. I mean, at this point, who really knows? Now, what we do know is that Site B is actually where they bred the dinosaurs, and like when they got too big, they transferred them to Isla Nublar for the park. Really, it's where the park was originated. But after the hurricane incident, everything went loose, and well, everything just went wild. And well, yeah, that's what made it Isla Sorna that we know. But as far as Site C goes, we haven't really covered a lot about it. Now, here are the list of dinosaurs that are probably on it. This is just all speculation, and well, you know, it helps us give a better idea. Now, as we see the Spinosaurus, we only saw one on Isla Sorna. I mean, as like what Alan Grant said, you know, he said that it wasn't on InGen's list, but there was still a Spinosaurus. So maybe Site C, has, you know, maybe multiple Spinosauruses, and you know, Tyrannosaurus Rex. They've been making those a lot, you know, in InGen. They made a lot of Tyrannosauruses, so I can see why they put it on Site C. You know, every island must have it, like not must have, but like, you know, it's the staple of the franchise, so obviously they're gonna put one on each island. And Baryonyx, oops, these are other creatures. Eutyrannus, Troodon, Triceratops, Coraptor, Velociraptor, of course. And well, you guys can just look at the list and you know, think of or look at probably what you're preferring to be on that island. Up to this point, it is everyone's guess, you know, what could be on that island. There could be like a group of Indominuses, you know, running wild. That theory was also suggested by Tommy H on his channel, and well, really anything can be on this island. There could also be other hybrids that they haven't tested yet, like the Dilophosaurus Rex. It might look like this, you know. In my opinion, it's not the best hybrid, but it could be, you know, it's well speculated and everything. And there could also be many other hybrids, and you know, since there's a lot of hybrids, you know, going on, it would be possible if there was, you know, some fights. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, one of these animals bumped into each other and just started fighting or something. There could have been a lot of conflict between the animals. It is also a place where they could put Rexy, and you know, if you haven't seen my last video on Rexy, she is returning on Jurassic World 2, so it could be a possibility. After the incident on Isla Nublar, InGen was really in some they were almost bankrupt, so they had to bomb Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna, but they only managed to bomb a few buildings. But the animals were alive. You know, we saw Rexy, she was alive in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. That's how they got her back. So there are definitely some animals that are still roaming. Well, it pretty much wraps it up. I mean, there's not much to talk about it. You know, we can come up with ideas, but we're just gonna have to wait and see until Jurassic World 2 comes out. And at this point, it's really all guessing. Anyone's guess what could be on that island, what they could do. It could be a new island of the stable of the franchise. So like, you know, instead of going back and forth to Isla Sorna, Isla Nublar, they could focus Jurassic World. You know, since we do know there's gonna be 4 movies of the trilogy, they could focus, you know, the whole Jurassic World concept on Isla. Well, it has no name, but they could focus on Site C. You know, because really going back and forth in Isla Sorna doesn't sound like the most interesting idea. I don't know why they would, and you know, discovering a new island or looking into a new island would be a good reason to go